The Bloxy Marble League will start its B division with Event 1, the Balancing. I are only commentating this event. Now, it's been a while since you've seen any of the teams that didn't qualify for the league. As last time we saw them was during qualifying on Sundays, the friendlies. Here's the Sky, Fern Freezers, Beacon Legion, Kinetic Chickens, and the Kindle Crew, the Canopy Conquest, the Dark Rifts, and Zoom and Scopes will be on the right side of the stadium. And on the left side, we will be seeing shortly. Now, some of these teams did go for a rebrand after the qualifiers, including the Kindle Crew, which it used to be called the Marbles of Heat, and the Canopy Conquest, who used to be called the Coniferous Climbers. Tinted Lens, our previous Berry Blossom team, the eminent commenter over there, Sugar Rushers, Radiation Nation, and the Hopper Cloud, the Noir Falcons, a very big change for the Timers. There's the Sapphire Serpents and the Gate trade we saw in the friendly. This is a team event we sure really want to watch, as we will start off with Heat 1 and soon. Now, yeah, the goal is to try and reach as far onto the beam as possible before falling off. As we start Heat 1, the Fern Freezers. The team had a really disappointing season qualifying after finishing fourth last year's qualifying. Currently, they seem to be doing pretty well. They got 1 in the 3. They might be able to win. That's very close to the catch basin. Unfortunately, they couldn't get in. 32 points, a respectable score to start us off. Next up, the Heat 2 will be the Sphere Sky. Now, this was their only top half finish during qualifying. And no, of course, EXO, one of the one of the best captains in season 1, getting 6 despite having 0 medals. Same with the Dragonflies who are in the main league. Currently though, that didn't seem to be like a good score. A highest of 8 will be only in the good for 30 with 31 points, which will put them into second behind in the Fern Freezers provisionally. Next up, Heat 3, Beacon Legion, the team that got dead last season. However, they did win the qualifiers, their qualifying group, with 36 points. Can they do better here? And it seems it's a very good run, 36 points. An identical score to their qualifying run, which will definitely be good for the team. It seems there will be some redemption for the Beacon Legion. Next up, the Kinetic Chickens. And got dead last in this event, not expected to do well, but let's see how many points they can salvage out of this. Currently, that is not looking too great. You have 29 points, a highest of 7, instantly at the bottom. Usually, if you finish with less than 30 points, it's considered not a very good score. Next up, the Canopy Conquest. That's currently captained by the former reserve Clamber. Currently, the team very synchronized all around, 30 points. All of them falling at the zone that scores 6 points, which is quite surprising. Not a very good run, but it sure was consistent. The Kindle Crew was up next. Next, a team that really went for a very large change, currently captained by Century, and is right now hosts a new Marvel in Toaster, and that's actually the first finisher of the day. Unfortunately for the Kindle Crew, their underscores were too mediocre for the catch basin Marvel to actually make a big difference and potentially put a big lead for the team, but it will still suffice. The Dark Rifts are up next. And what they can do currently, they are really struggling, except for the last one, who will score a 31 points, which will be equal to the Kindle Crew, but would lose out due to that one finisher for the crew, compared to the 0 finishers for the Dark Rifts. The Zoom and Scopes are the 8th team to go on in this heat. Now it seems a pretty good, very consistent run. They might be able. Can they get into the catch basin? As they will just barely get in 35 points for the Zoom and Scopes, the best expansion team in the friendly round, and once again they will be the best of 2 so far. Next up, the Amethyst Comets, the team that right now currently holds the record high at 40 points during their qualifying group. They will see very much disappointing here. 31 points, 4, 5, 7, 7, and an 8. Provisional placement of 7th out of 9 teams. Very disappointing considering the Beacon Legion, the other quarter winner did surprisingly well, and they're currently leading. So yeah, not very good from the end comments. Actually, the highest seeded team in the entire B League. He got 7 last season, and yeah, not great. Next up, the Tinted Lens, who have never finished at the top. They would score 39 points. As I was saying, this team has never finished, has never gotten a gold medal in any event. They might have a very good opportunity to do so. 39 points. That is higher than all of the main league teams as well, which is it just goes to show how good of a score that was. Next up, the Sugar Rushers, and once there's not much to comment there. 26 points with them in a provisional placement of 10, 4, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Even in Heat 12, we are at the end of the third quarter of teams. It will be the Radiation Nation. This team got second in the B League last season, and however they did not do very well this season's qualifying. They got 10th out of 12 teams. Currently, that was a despite. Yeah, they get 1-8, a 7-7-6, and a 5. Note marbles below 5 points, which is very good for the team. Hopper Cloud are up next for Heat 13. Team, will they be able to do good? They got 7. They got 7th in their qualifying group, and in this one, they were once again very hyper consistent. 32 points, just 1 point shy of the Radiation Nation. Pretty unfortunate for them, because if they scored at 1 point, they will be ahead of the Front Freezers as well and put themselves tied with the Radiation Nation, ahead of the Front Freezers. The Sapphire Serpents, a team that got dead last in the friendly. Let's see how they can do a very spread out formation. Currently, they are struggling. They are very much struggling to got that 1-8. Can they continue with one? No, they will not. 24 points, the lowest score recorded in this event. Previously, it was 26 points. Set previously by the Sugar Rushers this event, and also the Kinetic Chickens during qualifying. Certainly, they might be. There's a very high chance they'll be getting dead last. Not the debuts they would want to have. The Nora Falcons are up next. One finisher straight ahead, and Peregrine, the captain of the team, Peregrine, will have an overall of. will have an overall P7 ahead of the Kindle crew. Finally, the Gates of Trade is the final heat of the balancing. They got third in the friendly. Then they will not be doing good here. That was certainly not a good run. Yeah, it really isn't. 12th out of the 16 teams with a score of 30. The Tinted Lens, the first time in the team's history, they will win the gold medal with the Beacon Legion in second, and the Zooming Scopes in third, Radiation Nation in fourth, and Firm Leaders in fifth. We will see the podium right now. As we look at the overall standings, it will be identical to the event results due to it being event 1. Emirates Comet is currently not a good spot for them. The team that finished 7th last season right now in 11th in the B League. Right, the Canopy Conquest, the Kinetic Chicken, Sugar Rushers, and the Sapphire Serpents are currently a relegation zone, but with the event still being quite early into the league, anything can still happen. Tinted Lens, Beacon Legion, and Zoom Scopes are overall podium. We'll see you in the second event of the B League, Rocket Boost Relay, and event 7 for the main league, the Gravity Race.